Today I wanted to come on and do a video about my top favorite text blocks in premium Bibles. And I'll do a video too about my favorite non-premium Bibles as well, so that's coming soon. I think I've done this before, but I feel like it changes from time to time, so worth shooting it again here. So here are my top 5 currently. It was really hard to decide because I love Bibles, so it's hard for me to make a decision of which ones are my favorites too, because I feel like I use different ones in different seasons of life, or depending on what study I'm doing or what I'm reading. So it just really depends on that. My daughter's pointing to the pink Bible because she likes that one.
And the purple.
And the purple one, of course. She's my daughter, so what do we expect? Anyway, so I'll just go through these real quick. I do have videos of each of these, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time. Just thought it'd be fun to go through and show what some of my current favorites are. So I'm going to back these up just a little bit. Sorry for the camera earthquakes here. All right, so this is the Allen ESV1. Not currently available in this cover option, but it does have some other more normal color options out there available. I think like black and navy and a couple different things like that. But this is the pink Highland goatskin cover. I like this one because it's portable. I love the ESV. Size 9 font. So not huge, but a pretty nice size for the size of the Bible. Easy to read layout here. And this Bible just kind of got me into using Allen Bibles. I don't have a lot of them or anything like that because they're a little pricey, but this is the one that I probably use the most. Of my Allen Bibles, I have 3 at this point, and I just like taking this one on the go, mostly. So that's what I like about that. Then, this one I've shown before as well. This is my ESV Quentel from Schuyler. This is in the Tuscany cover. They are redoing the ESV Quentel right now in a 10-point font with drop caps. Looks really nice, and a bolder, more bold font. This is the 11-point font, but I really like this one. I really like this font size, this layout, the size of the Bible. So this is one I use a lot too. I mostly keep this one at home, but you definitely could take it on the go. It's not super heavy. So I use this one if I'm going to be reading for an extended period because it has a really nice readable font size. All right, and then the next one here. Now this is actually a rebind, so it's not technically like how I got it from the publisher, excuse me. But Holman is making this text block in a premium now, a handcrafted version they call it. This is the CSB single column personal size. I really love the readability of the CSB translation, and I love single column. So I got this one rebound by Redbird Bibles, and of course I love the purple because I mean who wouldn't? But I like this one too for reading. It's also one, it's a little thicker being that it's single column, but it's a good personal size Bible to take on the go as well. And just, I really enjoy, I said this before, but I've been using the CSB and ESV translations lately. I use a lot of different translations. Those are not my only 2 that I use, of course. There's others that are just as good too that I enjoy, but I like comparing scripture when I'm reading and studying. So this is a good one to use when I'm using those other ESV Bibles. I can pick up this CSB and do some comparison there as well. And I thought this is just a side note, but this is one of the new handcrafted Bibles from Holman. This is not the single column. I do like that text block better, but this is really nice too. This is the CSB verse by verse Bible in their handcrafted collection. So I just wanted to show you that Holman is making that text block that I just showed you, the single column personal size, in a handcrafted version, should you be interested in that. There's also many other cover options available as well. But I just wanted to show you that that is part of that handcrafted line. This one's kind of a cheat too because it's not, this is not available as a premium Bible. This is a rebind. This is my favorite Bible. I would cry a lot and it'd be very hard, but if I had to only have one Bible, it would be this one. I don't really know why exactly. I mean, I like the rebind. I don't mean that. This is done by ICA. It's beautiful work. I'm very blessed to have it. But I didn't really know what drew me to this Bible originally. It's kind of the Bible that started me reading the ESV more. So I do like that translation. And this is a 12-point font, so it is nice and big. So that could be part of it as well. But I don't know, like this Bible just really, when I got it originally, it was in buffalo leather from Crossway. And I just started taking it with me everywhere. I started using it like if I was upset, or if it was my comfort Bible, if I had a headache, like the font was really large for me to read, and that was helpful. It just kind of became my favorite Bible, and there's no really huge reason why besides what I just said, but it's just something drew me into it, and that became my favorite Bible. So it's available in buffalo leather from Crossway. It's not exactly a premium per se, but it is really well made. And I got it rebound because it was my favorite Bible and is my favorite Bible. All right, that being said then, my favorite premium that does actually come from the manufacturer, I can't speak today again. I feel like I do that a lot in these videos because I'm getting excited. I'm talking really quickly. But anyway, this is the ESV Heritage Bible. I love this one. It's single column. The line spacing just makes it easy on the eyes. So this is one of my favorites as well. You use this one a lot. It's a little, like, again, it's a single column Bible, so it's going to be a bit of a thicker Bible, but it's a good size that you can take with you to church. I've done that several times already. And it's just a great Bible. If you're reading through the Bible or you're going to be reading for an extended period of time, this is another great one to do that in. I mostly use my premium Bibles for reading Bibles, just because usually the font size and the spacing and the layout and the paper and everything just makes it a really enjoyable and easier reading experience. So that's what I tend to use these premium Bibles for. I do use them for study too, but that's my primary reason. All right, so those are my top 5. Now I have some honorable mentions because, of course, if you know me, you know I have a hard time choosing and making decisions with some of these Bibles because they're all so great. We're so blessed to have so many options, so many translations, so many layouts, and just everything that someone can find a Bible that is something that they can connect with and study from daily. So definitely blessed to have that. This is one from Thomas Nelson. I've had this one for a good while. You've probably seen this in some of my previous videos if you've watched a lot of my videos. This is the New King James Version single column Bible. I forget I think I said that right. It's the single column from the Premier Collection. I know they have several New King James Version single columns. But I just love this is single column, love the accent colors, love the size of the font, the boldness of the font. It's just a very great, easy layout for extended times of reading. And this particular version is black letter. I know they have some red letter versions as well, but the Premier Collection in this particular edition is black letter. So really like that one. Again, it's thicker because it's single column, but as you can tell, I really like single columns. That doesn't bother me, but definitely a nice size Bible if you wanted to carry it along with you as well. Okay, the next one is, I know, shocking, another single column. This is from Schuyler. This is the NASB 2020 Stridon. They have this in ESV as well, and I believe there's going to be some other translations coming. I think New King James Version might be next, if I'm not mistaken. This is verse by verse, so if you wanted to take it to church and you're looking up a particular verse as your pastor's reading it, might make that a little easier to do so. I've used it for that before. Also for a Bible, I've used it for studying. Like if I'm, again, looking for a particular verse, the verse by verse can make that a little easier to do so. I've used it to get a little more familiar with the NASB 2020 translation. And this text block is also available from Lockman as well. So with different cover options, if you're looking for that and you didn't want to go for the Schuyler, Lockman has a great option in this as well, just as nice. The text block is the same. I think the paper might be a little bit thicker in the Lockman edition. Now I'm drawing a blank, of course, when I'm in front of the camera, but I believe it is a little bit thicker if you're looking for that. Both are great, but like I said, both are the same text block. You can't go wrong either way. I have the Black Pearl cover from Schuyler in this one. I like that blue with the kind of gray cover there. But yeah, this is a great one if you want a single column verse by verse, available in the NASB and the NASB 2020 and ESV currently. All right, and I couldn't end my video without pulling this one in. This is the NASB Allen R1. This is in the bright blue goat skin, as you can see, and probably know I like bright colors. I like my purples and pinks and blues, etc. So this one is nice. Again, for reading, it has center column references if you're looking to use references. I use this one a lot for reading and studying. I mostly use this one at home, but it's definitely a good size. You could take it on the go with you. Like I said, I use most of my premium Bibles for reading because they just give me personally, I enjoy the reading experience of the text blocks that are offered in these premium Bibles. Of course, I'm not saying anyone has to have a premium Bible or, you need this many Bibles. If you have one Bible and it's a paperback Bible and you use it every day, that's great. I'm a Bible reviewer, so obviously this is my passion and my hobby, so I'm going to have a little more. But anyway, just a little side note there. I never want anybody to feel like I'm trying to be like you're inferior because you're not reading or studying the way I am. This is my personal, hobby and reviewing Bibles and everything. It's not for everyone, so everyone's walk and journey is different. But I like this one for reading. Center column references threw me off a little bit at first because it makes the page look really busy, but I'm definitely getting used to that, and they can be useful as well as you're reading and studying to use those references. So those are my most used and top premium Bibles. Do I use all of these every day? Absolutely not. There's no way to do that. Even for me, I still have to work and have a family and everything. So, of course, I'm not going to be able to use all these every day. If I had to pick only one, I would, of course, go with the one I was talking about before, the ESV. I don't even think I said what text block it is. This is the ESV large print personal size Bible. Apologize for that. I don't think I even said that. Got too excited about it here. But yeah, if I could only have one Bible, it would be this one. I like the ESV translation, and I like that font size. I like the size of the Bible. And like I said, the Bible just really drew me in when I first got it, and I was using it a lot. So that has become my favorite Bible. If I had to pick a top three, I would probably go with my CSB single column personal size because I like the CSB translation a lot as well. It may even be my favorite translation. It's kind of hard for me to decide that because there's so many good translations. But I definitely use these two translations the most. I also like NASB, NLT, NIV, NKJV. So yeah, I like a lot of Bibles, suffice it to say. And if I had to pick a third, I would probably go with this one, the ESV Quentel. But yeah, it'd be really hard because there's some great Bibles out there, and publishers are really stepping up their game with making these great readable text blocks with nice paper and bold, crisp font with great line spacing. So yeah, it can make your decision really tough, but hopefully you found a Bible that's right for you, as I have, and I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to end this video. But if you have any questions about any of these Bibles, definitely ask in the comment section, or if you have some favorite Bibles that you've enjoyed reading and using, I would love to hear that as well.